Okay, moving along. Here's something really near and dear to my heart. Customer relationship management software. Let's read what he has to say about that. CRM. Readers of my work may find this a little surprising. I've always been a big proponent of customer relationship management or CRM software. One big reason is that my company sells this stuff. Quote, this stuff. And we have a lot of small business clients who have really used this technology well. Well, that's good to know. Unfortunately, we have a lot of other customers who haven't been successful. Fred, a manufacturer of roofing materials, is one of them. Fred and I both learned that a CRM system doesn't work for a small business without an internal champion who takes ownership of it. His $20,000 system just sat there. No one used it. At best, we hope it will become a glorified Rolodex one day. A CRM system can be a good thing, but it takes more than paying for software and training. Without substantial internal investment, CRM doesn't work. Well, he is absolutely right in several of his statements. I've been involved in CRM in one form or another for the last 11 years. And I used to I founded a company called Sales Automation Group, still in business today. I sold it in 2001. And we were a platinum level VAR for Goldmine software, and we covered the Southwest, New Mexico, Arizona, Southern and North, well, all of California. Not GFI, but Goldmine used to refer people to us for technical support. So I know a thing or two about CRM. We had Fortune 500 and Fortune 1000 companies as clients. I got to talk and work with some of the best salespeople in America, some of the largest companies in America, and learned a lot about CRM. Now, let's get down to brass tacks here. CRM is a mission-critical application for many, many, many businesses in America. If you've not heard of CRM, it's essentially a set of tools that allows you to do things like manage your contacts, schedule appointments, create linked tasks to contacts, be able to look at the history of communications with a client, such as past emails, faxes, and letters, phone calls, notes. You can schedule things in the future depending on the CRM application. You can create what's called workflows that will set up certain things to happen automatically or based on other criteria. You can create and manage opportunities, leads. You can do sales forecasting. There's management tools, dashboards, project management, service, help desk. All these things can go into a CRM system, so it's very robust. Do you use everything in it? Most companies, the answer is no. They don't use all the tools in CRM. Whether it's Goldmine, we do Goldmine, we do Microsoft CRM, Business Contact Manager for Outlook 2007. I've yet to meet anybody who uses 100% of the features of the software. Just not going to happen. They use what's pertinent to do their jobs. And as a matter of fact, if you don't, as a consultant, go into a small business and configure the software to work the way they do, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a lack of buy-in. People don't want to change their routines, okay? They don't. They like doing things the way they normally do. The idea is to show them how through automation you can save them time and money. Okay, if you can show a salesperson, a busy salesperson, and they were making good money before you, Mr. Consultant, ever walked through that door with your sack of software. They were doing just fine in their mind. and you're going to come in here and say, we're going to change everything that you do, your whole way of doing things, you know what? They're looking at you with fear and trepidation in their eyes that you are going to affect their pocketbook. And they don't like that. So you have to take the approach. We're coming in not to change the way you do things, but to make things better for you. Rather than you have to spend an entire Friday afternoon filling out reports, how about if we can get that report done in the click of a few buttons, and you can take your Friday afternoons and be at home at the pool? Isn't that a lot better? Heck yeah. You can sell people on doing it that way. You have to work with management, and you have to work with the users. You have to customize the software. Only give the users what they need to do their task. Customize it based on their role. Oh, you know, we used to sell gold mine, and I still do. And when you do a fresh install of that thing, you ought to see people's eyes when it would pop up on the screen. There must have been 3 gazillion toolbars and buttons on this thing. It was like, oh my God, this thing's going to be worse than learning to fly a 747. So you didn't want that to happen, see, as a consultant. You never wanted to demo like that. You never wanted an end user ever to see it in that form. You intimidate people. Do you have to have he says you have to have a champion. Yes, you do. And I can't imagine that the fellow who wrote the $20,000 check wasn't a champion for the software. Now, see, to me, that just blows my mind. I would say that that person's definitely going to be the champion. But whatever, that's fine. It's up to you to show the end user the value in what you're doing. Like I said, if you can save them money, if you can save them time, you can make the company money, and you can help that salesperson increase their commissions. Well, that's big stuff. Now just think about this. Let's say that you're talking with the customer. You're dealing in a shop, basically uses pen and paper, Rolodexes, written journal, day planners, and they're calling numbers, and they talk to a customer and says, call me back precisely in 3 months. And go through there and write it down in the day planner. Boy, wouldn't it be great just to be able to click a couple buttons and move on and know for a fact that you're going to get a reminder 3 months to the day exactly to make that call. Yeah, that's pretty big stuff. Okay? If you can forecast your sales, and if you can look at your pipeline and compare how you've done this last quarter with this quarter, and follow up on leads like you've never been able to follow up before. All right? And how you can run fast searches to it. Maybe you got some